Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. And on tonight's episode, we are going to be turning in the Bandit sashes. In fact, I'll show you what they look right here. These are the sashes you get off of killing the bandits over in Western Qeynos. There's a few other places you can get them as well, but for our level, this is probably where you're going to get them. And then you can come over here to North Qeynos and turn them in. Now, you're not actually going to turn them in North Qeynos. You need to go over to is it south, right? That's what zone you're in right now?
Yeah, South Qeynos.
And I'm going to show you guys how to get there real quick. Let's come down here. It's actually not too difficult, but if it's your first time in the zone, it may be kind of complicated for you. It did take us a fair bit of time to kind of get familiar with the zone enough to show you guys, because we really don't come to this area all too often. This is a little bit out of our way for the most part. We're going to be spending most of our time in Hollis, so if you are over here in this region, you kind of do have to get familiar with quite a few of the zones. And now we're zoning in over to South Qeynos right now. Pretty cool, though. The zones aren't too large. Some of the cities are so big and so complicated that even if you had somebody showing you around, you could still get lost fairly easy. And one of the things I really like about this area is this clock. You can hear it ticking in the background. I don't think it ever changes. You know, it's not... This was made in 1999, so it's not, graphically intense enough so that this clock will change as the time goes on. It was at 4 earlier, and it's been like an hour and a half. It hasn't changed, so I'm thinking it's just there for looks. But it does have a pretty cool sound to it. And what we're going to do is come down this way over here. Now we're looking for the Paladin Guildmaster, and once I recognize the area that we are in, we'll be able to find. Oh, here we go. So if you come over here to the camp is kind of what you're looking for. In fact, this is not the camp we're looking for. We need the other one. Let's see. This place is so easy. Here we go. This is the camp, I think. Yeah, I think this is it right here. So once you see this right here, the Grounds of Fate, if you take a right over here into this little camp area and you go down over here to this little corridor, you'll see the little grass kind of growing on the walls. If you go down this way and keep going straight, don't go to the right, but keep going straight, you'll take a left, you'll come over here, and this is the region you're going to turn it into. And this guy right here, this Chesgard Sydwen, is the guy you're going to turn it in. Now, you can talk to him, and you can go through his entire quest and hear what he has to say, or you can just push, go into your inventory and put in one of these belts at a time. I believe you could probably do 4 at a time. Usually the way it works, if you're going to turn in multiple of the same items, but we're just going to do 1 at a time. You're going to be able to see the experience I get as I turn it in. I'll show you the faction I get and the items I get, and it's actually pretty good loot. So we got bronze weapon. It's a bronze longsword, and your faction gets better with the Knights of Thunder. The Blood Sabers got worse. The Priest of Life got better, and the Guards of Qeynos got better. Now, I don't know who the Blood Sabers are, but chances are it's not going to be that important to us. It's not really that big of a deal. Now let's go ahead and keep turning in. You can see that the experience I earned was about 1/4 of a bubble at level 12. So if you're doing this even earlier, because you can go kill those bandits probably as early as level 8, maybe level 9, depending on, if you have a full group there with you or your class and the armor that you're wearing. It depends on a lot of factors, but you could probably get away with it. And we can't actually put this stuff in our backpack because it's too big. No, we can do that one, okay. So if you do have to, sell an item to make room because it's too big for your backpacks, there is an NPC literally right next to this guy that you can sell to. And you kind of want to do that because the bronze armor is pretty heavy. In fact, I'll show you what this bronze armor, the stats on it anyways are. So you got 6 damage, 37 delay on the battle axe. Of course, it weighs 9.5 pounds. That's an enormous amount of weight. The long sword is 5 damage, 32 delay, 8.5 pounds. You also have the shortened spear, which is 5 damage, 34 delay, only 6 pounds. It's not too bad. And then for the Morning Star, 7 damage, 43 delay, but 11 pounds. That's pretty rough. And then, of course, we do have the bronze two-handed hammer, which is 8 damage, 45 delay, and 14 pounds. So, yeah, you definitely do not want to be carrying all this around on you. Bronze armor and bronze weapons always weighs quite a bit. You can go off and give them to newbies, or you can sell it to this guy standing right next to him, and you will see that these things are worth about 3 platinum, sometimes a little bit more. 2 platinum for that one. Let's see, 4.5 for this one. Let's see, 2.6. How much for the two-handed one? 6 platinum and 5 gold for the two-handed. What is this one? It's a two-handed. If it will show me, two-handed hammer. So let's go ahead and sell that off real quick. And I got a little bit more than a bubble for turning all those ends. So you got to remember, that is just extra experience. You're already killing the bandits over there, so you might as well get a little bit more experience for what you're doing. And, you know, depending on if you have a decent weapon or not, the bronze armor or the bronze weapons are really, really nice. You don't want to have more than one of them on you, but if you pick and choose the specific one for your class that you know you're going to be using, as far as like one-handed slashing or two-handed blunt or whatever the case may be, then you can get a really good weapon by doing this quest. Again, guys, this has just been a short episode to show you guys where to turn in the bandit sashes and how to get to the NPC that turns it in. This, again, is the guild for the paladin. So if you're a paladin, you're probably already very aware of this area. If you are not, it might be a kind of a hole in the wall, because this is a dead end over here. If you come over here, there's really nowhere else to go. It just kind of ends. It's a weird little area. It's cool, and it has a neat little, you know, I don't know about illusion, but it has a neat feel to it. Something unique that you won't really find in other zones. But again, it's just really hard to find. There's no signs letting you know where to go. So I just wanted to do this short little video to kind of show you that, guys. Again, if you do like these videos, hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely leave comments down below if you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video. I'll make sure to do an updated video where I answer all of those questions. And thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you next time.
Subscribe.